I think there's a real fundamental problem out there. And it's at the youth level. And I'm being dead serious. It's at the youth level. We don't really want to talk about the youth being so fucked up, but the youth in our country, in sports, Smitty, whether it's AAU, tackle Pop Warner football, flag football, whatever it is so horribly coached and so horribly led and mentored that you can't tell me it's not becoming what we're seeing on a daily basis as the kids get older. I don't know if you've seen this, but take a look at this fucking Pee Wee youth football clip that I was appalled by. Son, I'm talking to you, that guy. You're the fucking problem. You're a fucking moron. This is what is really being taught to the babies. Like, are you shitting me, homie? That's literally being glorified, homie. You're going to glorify that, homie? Seriously. And we already know it's so look at that motherfucker. And not in coaching gear of any sort. I mean, these cats coaching fucking in that. Seriously, that's what they coach in. The Pouncey twins told us that. This has become a mockery in society. It becomes a mockery all over, from Florida to California. This is what you see at youth football games. And it starts in the stands, Smitty. We've seen these cats being scrapping and fighting, and I've seen it in the hood for years. I used to have to call games when I let them play at my high school football field during the weekends. I'd have to be there because there was so much fucking drama in the Snoop League. Shout out to Snoop, who had a league forever. A lot of NFL players came through in Long Beach. Willie McGinnis also had the Browns there, then the Patriots and the Snoop League. They all played at my high school during this era. And so I'd have to be there, man, on my whole Sunday and Saturday and Sunday, bro. Was a full-time 7-day work week for me as the head coach because I let them play there. They paid the school. I didn't get paid, but I let them play there because they're the babies, and I wanted them in on our campus because it's a recruiting ploy on top of it. Right. But I didn't get no money from it. And the bottom line is this happened every fucking weekend, homie. And I had to go check all these parents in the stands, fighting and drinking, smoking weed. It's a mockery, homie. It's getting worse and worse too. And this was in 09, 10, Smitty. I don't even imagine what the fuck's cracking now. So this shit right here being glorified is the main problem, though.
Yeah, this isn't coaching, and you can see by it at the end. I mean, this guy who's supposed to be a coach, he's all on the camera flexing and like acting hard as if he's the player. Homie, your time, if there was a time, has been long gone. That ran long enough. Come on, bro. Like it's really embarrassing, honestly. Like I don't. What's that word you use? Cringe. It's almost like cringe because it's like you're over here in the camera showing off because you got kids, little 7, 8, 9-year-olds fighting during the pregame, and you think it's hard. You think that's teaching something. That's not teaching anything. It's not making them better. It's actually teaching them bad habits. It's teaching them when they're 16 and actually playing real high school level football, that when something doesn't go their way, to go out there and swing on the player. And now that's a bad. How's it helping them get to college? It's all connected. How's it helping them get to the next level? How's it helping them stay and continue playing on that high school team? It's not smart. It's not toughness. You want to play physical, then teach them the game of football the right way. And teach them that way.
Look how it starts. Like they
set it up.
Yeah,
like it was like hockey. Like hey, pregame, y'all gonna fight, and the coaches just walking around just letting it happen.
Look at the coaches, homie.
Like God forbid something happens for real though. One of those little guys really get hurt, and then for you to, yeah, homie, you like, come on, bro, put your arms down.
The problem I have is if I'm a daddy and I sent my kid to play in this league, I'm beating the fuck out of one of these coaches. See, that's the problem that I don't. That's the issue, though, man. Like this is the issue I have. Like, dog, who's fucking letting this go down? You want your kid playing in this shit? If you're a real serious father about your baby moving on and going into high school and figuring out all the shit that's going on right now,
The problem is a lot of these kids, and listen, I'm just guessing, and I shouldn't do this, but it is what it is. I bet you a lot of these kids ain't got no father in their life. Probably, it's probably a lot of single parent homes with mothers who, again, it's not their fault. Mothers don't know no better. They trusting you. Like, all right, cool. That's part of football, I guess. You know.
And I'll be honest, the real part of it is, the real part of this is, especially in the inner city, is the mama's fucking the coach, or the fucking 7-on-7 guy, or what have you. And that's really the truth of it. The mama's actually out there fucking that motherfucker. And that's why the kid is there. Like, that's why the baby is on the team. I'm just gonna be real. That's the first problem there is. And she wants to make sure that's how the kid end up going to this shit. And she don't realize that the coach is fucking a lot of the mamas. Like, you got to understand, homie, and they're not just for you. Like, this is so bad, homie. I'm telling you, I got horror stories I can tell you for years on this show.
Horror stories or horror stories?
Like horror stories meaning bad stories. Like, about youth football. Like, it's the worst possible. I know, it's the worst level though. Yeah. Like, it is the worst level. Like, seriously. Yeah, we fought Garden City, but it wasn't a bench clear, by the way.
It wasn't a playing thing, was it?
Yeah. No, and by the way, if you're really going to compare youth football to college, you're just a fucking moron.
Number one, that's that. Number two, like, I don't think you said, "Hey, y'all, pregame, better go fight them." It was
after the fucking game ended.
Shit happens, right?
Yeah, and by the way, and it ended. It didn't get into a fucking escalation. There was no helmets being thrown. There wasn't any of that, contrary to your belief, on out there. So guess what? My team never got into a bench clear, by the way. I was the one talking shit to the coach. I started that. Don't get it twisted. So, and guess what? Own what you do. I own that shit. So, is what it is. No, I'm not 215, Joey B. Far from that. If I was 215, I'd look like a fucking, I don't know, fucked up. I'd be looking like, I look horrible at 215 right now. I look like a crackhead.
You gotta do.